It's early. I know. I know. Yo. What's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy, who is Hendo, and we back talking sports. So today we're gonna talk about a story that's been out. I guess Jeff Teague, well, Tyronn Lue went on Sharp's lame ass podcast, and he basically was saying that LeBron was devastated when Kyrie uh he was devastated when Kyrie got traded and this and that. When if anybody knows, let me go look at the article. In 2023, the Suns my bad. In 2023, the Suns had a trade proposal for Kyrie Irving that included Chris Paul, right? That was in 2023, right? But the one that it actually was that people be forgetting is it was actually Paul George. But I remember in 2017 when the Cleveland Cavaliers explored trying to trade him, but apparently he was trying to get him traded for, you know what I'm saying, Chris Paul. But apparently Jeff Teague is saying that he's lying, that LeBron really didn't care. So we're gonna talk about it.
Handling the phone, Sports Center. Kyrie Irving has just been traded to the Boston Celtics. Man, Bron dropped the marker and just lays back in his chair for about 10 minutes. Doesn't say a word. Like, just pissed off. And Bron was crushed. And when that happened, I thought things would I thought Bron would do something different, sooner than later. And that's what he did.
So you believe LeBron would have stayed in Cleveland had Kyrie stayed in Cleveland?
Yes. I think so.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Damn. That's bullshit. That is bullshit, bro. So you telling me he would have stayed in Cleveland if Kyrie stayed in Cleveland, right? Why he ain't just get somebody to replace Kyrie? Huh? He get everybody else to replace niggas. You sitting here trying to tell me that he would have stayed with Cleveland if Kyrie stayed. Okay. All right.
I mean, you've seen breakups. You were there. I mean, you weren't there at the time, but Kobe and Shaq. You saw Blake and CP3. You saw LeBron and Kyrie. If somebody would have told you in the beginning how well it was working, that this was going to be the ultimate outcome, would you have believed it?
As far as what?
Them parting ways.
All those guys?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I couldn't see it, the way it happened, especially like, say, Kobe and Shaq being in it every single day, right, in the locker room. Like, because he had too many great guys around him. Like, you had a lot of great buffers, like Rick Fox, Robert Horry, B. Shaw, Harp. Like, they were old enough to, like, understand, like, what was at stake.
Yes.
And understand, like,
we got something special.
Yeah, something special. And so they would never let it come to where it came to, so that was tough. And then, I think Kyrie, his biggest thing is, like, because he's a competitor.
Yeah.
He's a killer. And so he wanted to show, kind of like Kobe did,
Yep.
with Shaq.
Because that's his mentor.
I could win.
Shut your ass up, Shannon Sharp.
Without Bron, and for me to take that next step, this is what I got to do. And so
Yeah, he ain't did it yet, but this year he got as great of a chance as anybody. When Kyrie gets back with Dallas, this team, I'm gonna tell you like this: if Kyrie Irving lead them to the championship, AD will be Finals MVP. But Kyrie could be Finals MVP, depending on how crazy he go. You know what I'm saying? He's way more consistent than AD. You know what I'm saying? But if he leads this team to a championship, we will have no conversation about Kyrie Irving needs to be in the top 75. And we will have no conversation about him not winning without Bron and this and that. He got to the finals without Bron. That's more than a lot of other niggas after they done left him. Because if you want me to be real, after players leave LeBron, their market value goes all the way down, bro. Or the media then did so much scrutinizing and so much damage to them that they will never recover. I.e. Russell Westbrook.
Have his own team and to do that, like that was his goal, and that's what he wanted to do.
Right.
So I don't think it was nothing, no ill will against Bron. Right. It was just something he wanted to do for his career.
Right. Had LeBron and Kyrie stayed together, they win another championship?
Yes, sir.
I do believe they win another championship. But this next shit that he say pisses me off so much, bro.
Yes, sir. And I think also think if
but they had to get it.
Yeah.
They had to.
KD doesn't go to Golden State.
Oh, y'all, but they had to get it.
Yeah.
They had to get him. They were never going to beat you guys again, Tilo.
Yeah.
You don't know that. Stop your glazing ass. Get the fuck up out of here. We was up 3-1 to you niggas. It was a reason why we was up 3-1. You forget in that series, Draymond got suspended. You forget in that series, Andrew Bogut got hurt. And they wasn't fully healthy. Just like y'all make those excuses for 2015 when Kyrie and Kevin Love got hurt. Our only big man got hurt. Our best rim protector got hurt. And our best defender got suspended for a pivotal game. Let's not forget that. You talking about they was never going to beat you guys again. How you know that? You Nostradamus? How do y'all know we was never going to beat them again? Please tell me how y'all know we was never going to beat them again. When in game 7, they won by 3 points. How do y'all know that, bro? When it took Andrew Bogut to get hurt for them to come back. Because the paint was a free throw line. I mean, the paint was a freeway. Let's stop this, bro. Let's stop this acting like LeBron was just going to beat the Warriors every time after that, bro. Because he wasn't. They might have split a couple of series back and forth. That shit is irritating as hell, bro. I swear to God it is, gang.
I think he stays, and I think, like I said, we had a chance to win 2 or 3.
Is there anything you could have done differently to maybe keep Kyrie and LeBron together, or has Kyrie made his mind up that he wanted to go elsewhere?
He had made his mind up, but that's like another Kobe and Shaq situation. I would never let it happen.
Cool. So you heard what Ty Lue had to say. So this morning I woke up and I came across.
Now, this is where Jeff Teague is basically saying that Ty Lue is lying. Anybody what he said? Here we go. This is basically what he said. Shout out to Dreamers Pro for the audio. Sometimes I don't feel like looking for these clips and stuff, so I just go to the people I watch and they be having the audio. But sometimes I just had the audio already ready. So
every business owner with.
But yeah, y'all be killing me with that, bro. Acting like the Warriors was just gonna keep losing to Cleveland Cavaliers. Come on, man. Stop it, bro. Stop.
Or he didn't care about that?
Man, he probably was like, man, 80 stuff, or he didn't.
And then want to come back and continue on the show. Take a listen to Jeff Teague here.
He knew about the 80 stuff, or he didn't care about that. Man, he probably was like, man, he on his way out. He probably didn't care. He probably like, man, we can't win with we ain't winning anyway.
So you heard what Jeff Teague had to say. What are my thoughts about this?
Jeff T, you ain't learn. You just said niggas was weird about the PED shit you said. You just said niggas is weird. You didn't mean it like that, this, and that. Well, my nigga, you just did it again. You said Bron probably didn't care about the AD shit. We ain't gonna win anyways and shit like that, which I agree with you. But then don't come out and say, oh man, I ain't mean it like that. Y'all being weird. Don't say that when we make shows about it. By the way, Jeff Teague has opened himself to be a troll. I don't really take shit he say serious no more, bro. Like, he has opened himself to be a troll. And them niggas got humbled when they looked up Kobe averaging 35 in 06. They had got real humbled. And I wish I was a bigger channel, like a Dreamers Pro or not even a Dreamers Pro ticket. They've been doing this for years and stuff like that. But even like a Too Raw, Brandon Love Sports TV and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch Sports and Fitness Rants that much because I thought he did too much LeBron content, but he's a good channel as well. I just think he's a little too LeBron centric. Like, I don't like channels that make too many LeBron videos. I know I got LeBron up here a lot, but I got Kobe up here a lot too. This channel was more so to big up Kobe's legacy. I just call the truth out when I see when I see the truth. And I don't like this revisionist history y'all doing on people's careers, especially Michael Jordan and Kobe. Because it's so easy to dispel that, bro. And it's just like, bro, when has LeBron ever really shown that he really cares about his teammates? Let's be real. Kyrie Irving tried to trade Kyrie Irving for Chris Paul. Also, people forget that LeBron James tried to go get KD too. Shannon Sharp didn't mention that. Salute, Chris. LeBron James tried to go get KD too. That's another reason I don't feel bad for him, because he tried to go get KD too. And he didn't go get him. KD already had his mind on where he wanted to go play. It ain't my fault that it was the Warriors. But it's just absolutely hilarious, bro. And I'm just be real. LeBron he don't even know what's to come. Because when LeBron retires, you best believe a lot of people who wasn't able to say what they wanted to say because of LeBron having a stranglehold on the media, they're gonna have something to say. They gonna, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna finally get what they need to off their chest. Because now LeBron's stranglehold is loosening. Like, you got a lot more, you know what I'm saying, pushback and a lot more stories. Like, I remember how the media used to talk about LeBron and used to actually, like, you know what I'm saying, not have a problem with criticizing him and not be scared of what he gonna do behind the scenes or being paid off. I remember when he first came into the league, all the way up until maybe about till he left for Cleveland back again. When he left for Cleveland back again, that's when shit started. That's when this weird shit starts seeing. You start seeing Undisputed. You saw First Things First. You start seeing a little shift from objective media, actually, you know what I'm saying, analysts, to really just pay, you know what I'm saying, pay minions on TV. People that's scared to say what they really feel. It wasn't always like that. I remember when they used to call him the king without a ring. I got a video on here of them talking about LeBron back in 08. Them actually speaking about him The realness of them speaking out about him without any, you know what I'm saying, backlash of, oh, maybe he might say this, or maybe behind scenes, I don't want to ruin my relationship, or oh yeah, I'm paid off. Like, it was none of that. They didn't care about that. They was analyzing the game. They did that shit with Kobe. They did that shit with MJ. They did that shit with all of them. It's not like that no more. If you come out and say a player had a bad game, you hating now. If you come out and you say that you think LeBron not this, or he not the second greatest player of all time, you hating. It's getting to a point where you can't have an opinion in basketball. It's getting to that point where they lie on TV. They didn't used to do that like that. Just blatantly lie. They just lie on TV and they don't they don't even care no more. Exactly. They said Jordan wasn't gonna win no titles. They said all he know how to do is score. They did the same thing to Kobe. Said Kobe wasn't gonna win without Shaq. They criticized Kobe. You think LeBron James is devoid of criticism? No. And that's y'all problem. Y'all think LeBron James ain't supposed to be criticized. And he don't like criticism. We know that. You don't get to change the rules for LeBron James just because he's a phenomenal player or a transcendent player. Okay. He ain't the only transcendent player in NBA history. He damn sure ain't made the NBA the most money or blew up the NBA like Michael Jordan. You damn sure ain't saved the NBA like Bird and Magic. And last time I checked, the person with the most shoes that's being worn by NBA players is Kobe. So this influence that y'all claim he has, it's not as great as you think it is. Exactly. And that's my thing. Everybody gets criticized. Exactly. But don't try to change the rules or say I'm hating because I'm criticizing him. Yes, I do know it's people that actually hate LeBron, that make tons of LeBron videos and shits on everything LeBron does. I do know it's people like that out there. But for the most part, I'll be real with you. A lot of this shit he brought on himself. I didn't have a problem with LeBron from early in his career. The first Cavs stint. It was when the antics and the fans and the excuses started to come in and kept coming in, and the lack of accountability. Fast forward to now, it's no turning back for me. I'm not a fan of him. I'm not a fan. Definitely don't like his fans. You have a few objective LeBron fans out here that you can actually have a conversation with, but I'm not a fan. They have attacked my channel before. You know, they love to say stuff about Kobe and him passing. So no, I'm not I don't rock with them. So like I said, like, share, subscribe, hit the join button. At the end of the day, when has LeBron ever truly been sad about a teammate being traded? You think Kyrie Irving was any different? Let's be real. I'm out. Peace.